Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top. I'm going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video. So let's get into it. Let's talk about Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 6, Episode 4. It's going down. It seems like Ryan and Miss Kitty got something going on because I can feel it through the screen, baby. I could tell that they are attracted to each other and they got some type of seduction going on between each other, and it's more than just friends, baby. But it's gonna be what it's gonna be. It seems like Ryan got Miss Kitty back no matter what she's going through over there in New York. He came through and he is filming with her. It could be a part of a storyline, or they could just like each other for real. So let's just get into it, baby. Let's start it off. So we get to talking about Draya and her relationship with Zach, and Zach and Fly getting into the situation about the fight. It was kind of over her, but it seems like the two guys just don't like each other. And also Draya just doesn't know how to carry herself, because you don't be making out with one man, going to dinner, going on dates with one man at the same place that you work at, and then the next man smack your booty while you are twerking in your underwears or your pajamas, baby. So they don't really want Draya and Zach to actually have a relationship in the shop, because Jess is not here for it. She don't want that. And so now Draya was like, oh my God, so you don't want me here? I'm a problem? Yes, you are a problem, girl. You doing way too much. Just back down. Just chill out. Like, the flirting and sticking up for a Fly, just be quiet and let it be. But come on, girl. You the problem. And Zach is a problem, and Fly is a problem. You guys need to get it together. You guys are trying to make some money and basically brand yourself and come up off of this Black Ink Crew shoot. Come on, you got to come up off that. You got to stop them playing them games. Let the audience get engaged and get to know you so we can see you next season, baby. Because if not, you be gone. And so now we have Ryan. He has a new house. He has a condo or whatever the case may be. It looks good. I was like, damn, he has the view of Chicago. He found an apartment quick, fast, in a hurry. And guess who's in town? Miss Kitty's in town, so he got a place to stay. I was like, Ryan could have been had a place to stay. So he's doing what he want to do. He wants to hang up pictures of Rachel. And Donna's like, no, you don't want to do that because you don't know who you bringing home, baby. You going to turn off the next woman. And Don is so into Ryan dating and basically getting out of his slump, and also helping for, start dating too as well. And we see Four is going to run into Nikki, when Black Ink Crew Chicago comes back on in January, baby. So Ryan and Four agreed to go, out chilling, and Don is going to be the ween man. No, why are you trying to be a ween man when you've been cheating on your wife? And when you marry, let a single man take that role, baby. And we get to Zach and Draya. And Draya, she's upset with Zach, basically talking about, you act up, you did too much at the pajama jammy party and the whole 9 yards. And she was like, I think he's misogynist, a male chauvinist pig, this and that. He feel controlling, but yet she ends up in the bed with him, kissing and hugging, and he's rubbing on that bare booty, baby. I was like, this girl be doing way too much, but she gonna do what it's gonna do. And Zach is not ready for it. He's not ready for a woman like that, that's open and willing to experience and share her body with the world, baby. She's loose as a goose, and you trying to tame her and tie her down. It might not just work, baby. You might just want to tame her for a little bit and keep it moving and come back when she wants to be handcuffed, because right now she's doing her thing, baby. I was like, Zach is gonna get his heart broken. He's gonna get his butt beat too at the same damn time behind Draya, because he's trying to prove himself in the shop that he's somebody and that he's tough. And plus, he don't want to look bad from the girl he's trying to court, the girl that he's trying to date. He don't want to look like a sucker, so he's trying to do the most. And Ryan is getting ready to get dressed to go out, to go to the club with Four and Don for a wing party. Mr. Don's gonna be the wing man. So Ryan's in the mirror getting ready and getting dressed, knowing he ain't gonna be talking to nobody else but Miss Kitty, Miss Kitty, cat, baby. I was like, Ryan be doing the most. I know Rachel was like, I can't stand him. And we have Ashley. She is not happy that Donna's talking about that he's gonna be somebody's wing man, and she don't trust him because he done cheated. And it's all been recorded and put on online. So she doesn't trust her husband whatsoever, but she's back with him. So they gotta they gotta take baby steps or whatever the case is. But they living together. They got a new house. It's all good. They gonna make it work because they're both kind of toxic for each other. And they like to argue and fight and cuss each other out, move out, yell, scream, do the most. Even Don admitted it tonight. He was like, I see my girl in the club. I ain't gonna act up like I usually would because he's just as bad as Ashley. They are meant to be for each other. He was like, you know what? I'm used to this. She can argue. I ain't gonna cheat. I ain't gonna do that. I'm trying to be a better man. Basically, Don wants to go out and see if he can still have it. If he still got it. Still, if he can still attract some chicks. And he wants to, play around with being a single man for a night. But, Ashley ain't gonna let that happen. She ain't down with that. That ain't gonna go through. And we get together and we have one of the tattoo artists. He does a flip in his boots. I was like, Lord have mercy. He done won the show doing the flips in them boots. I was like, how did you do it? And we have Fly. He's going to be tattooing his father, and his father's been locked up. You know what I mean? He just got out of jail. He got 10 kids. He lost one due to murder. And Fly Tati is trying his best to change over a new leaf and stay out of trouble because right now he's on parole, and if he gets into any trouble he can go back to jail. But it seems like he don't care about being behind them bars because he wants Zach fast in a hurry. And it seems like Zach and Fly Tati has issues because they both got these egos and they want to be dominant. It seems like Pretty Boy doesn't like the thug doesn't like the pretty boy. So it's going to be what it's going to be. Daddy is an OG. He just got out, he's proud of his son. His son is trying to carry the family on his shoulders, but it is what it is. Having 10 kids, living in the hood and being impoverished, sometimes you don't teach your kids the right way or the right thing to do, or you don't have the skill set and the mindset to actually focus on their future and focus on their destiny and make sure you support them because you got 10 kids, number one, and you have to be out there trying to make that money to keep the bills paid, to keep the lights on, to keep the gas on, pay that core insurance or get the tickets for the subway, whatever the case is. So it's just basically, it's just a sad situations, but hopefully Fly Tati will move on and basically get his life together and does something with this opportunity because he knows it's an opportunity. But Fly Tati got an anger management issue. He needs some anger management. He needs some help with that anger, but it's probably because of his childhood and how he grew up. Because I know Daddy was no angel, mommy wasn't an angel either, and he's the oldest, and he probably had the back on his world his whole life. Being the oldest one. So basically, he was like the head babysitter in charge. So moving on from that situation, we get to the club, baby. The guys are chilling, they're having a good time. They invited and some ladies over there to that VIP section. This was a small club, and they was doing a thing. They was dropping it like it was hot. They was twerking that twat, and they're having a good time. But Ryan said he invited somebody to come through and actually come through with her girls, and she's supposed to be the wingman for her girls, but she didn't do nothing but keep her eye on Don. And they talked about C's gonna be upset and be mad because Miss Kitty's coming through and they over there dancing, having a good time. Even Don, he done sent his wife Ashley a bottle over there. He goes, the old him would have been mad and been upset that she was dancing. He would have caused trouble and they both would have got kicked out. Just like something Ashley would do. But it seems like Ashley and Don is growing up too as well. And Don said he said something that was really positive. He says he has sperm retention, basically not trying to delete his energy by releasing all his semen and stuff like that, which is a real thing. And a lot of spiritual people do that too as well, and a lot of people that train do that too as well. Even Floyd Mayweather talks about semen retention. So, and then also Don was talking about his third eye. So Don is getting a little conscious on us. I'm feeling that Don is going to be a great father with this information. He's doing a damn thing. And we have 4. He's in the confessional trying to ask him, what's up with Ryan and Miss Kitty? How long they been dating? You know that they're dating? 4 was like, I have no idea what's going on. If you want to know anything, ask them. Don't ask me. Don't ask me about nobody's relationship. Don't ask me about Ryan. Don't ask me about Miss Kitty. I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with it. But 4 and Don was looking at Miss Kitty like she was a whole snack. They was looking at her like, oh my God, you done came up. That's an A+++, baby. And also they know that she used to mess with C's. So they know it's a situation. Ryan is back to his old self again, baby. Pulling the baddest. and whether she is attached or not, Ryan don't care, and I guess he doesn't feel like he needs to care either. And Ryan's here talking about, I don't know why Kitty's here. You heard what she said. She said she's here on business. Yeah, her business is Ryan's business. And they gonna hook up and they gonna hang out and they gonna do the damn thing, baby. I was like, Ryan comes over there and he greets Miss Kitty, and she's like, I like your hair, it looks all healthy. He was like, what about me? She's like, that too, baby. And she was like, I'm here in Chicago for some business, but I want to hang out and get to see Chicago, get to see the Windy City, baby. And he goes, okay, we can go to another spot, but you're gonna have to cook dinner, you're gonna have to cook breakfast. Basically, he's saying, after we hang out, we're going to have to go to my place, baby. We're going to my place. We're going to do our thing at my place, baby, all night long. Ooh, Lord have mercy. And Ryan was talking about, we was chilling at Essence Fest. Oh, yeah, baby. And we get to the little scene where everyone's talking about tattooing, being tattoo artists over there at Charmaine's shop. And they're talking about, I've been tattooing for 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, whatever many years, and Prince got up and said that he can tat and he can hit it from the back. And we have Draya talking about her man used to tattoo her and play with the kitty cat at the same time. And she said that in the room in front of men, which one of the men, Zach, is going to get jealous because he doesn't want people to think about her in that way, and especially not Fly Tatty. So then people were talking about they was the best tattoo artists. The other dude with the boots on, he said he was the best. Nobody said nothing. But as soon as Zach said he was the best, it was something. And then we have Draya talking about, you ain't the best. I was like, damn, you messing with him. You should, just be quiet. And then Fly Tatty was like, you ain't the best. And he was like, I've been tit-tatting. I've been tattooing for 8 years. And then and Zach was like, I've been tattooing for 3 years. If I was tattooing for 8 years, I'll run marathons around you. And and also Zach said he tats better than Jess, the other owner of the tattoo shop. And she was like, what, huh? So, Zach is really feeling himself. It is what it is. He's talking mad shit because he's trying to look good in front of, Draya. And plus he feels like he's the odd man out too as well. He's not fitting in with everybody. And so then none other than Fly Tatty. They go Fly Tatty. I don't know. I'm going to call him Fly. So him and Fly going back and forth, and they're talking about this and that. I'm better than you. I'll beat you up or whatever. And they were about to fight. Zach left, and then Fly is running after him, trying to fight him or whatever. I thought you was worried about your parole. I thought you was worried about this opportunity. Come on. Like, don't bite the hand that feeds you, and don't mess up your bag over dude you don't even know and don't even like. Like, you from the streets. This is your opportunity. This is hustling. You're supposed to be on this show hustling. Getting the people to like you, getting the crew to like you, getting the audience to like you, and coming up with some stories where we can see you next season and bring your family on, bring all your kids, all your brothers and your sisters on too as well. Like, come on, make that money. Stop trying to come after this dude. This dude ain't really, he just worried about Draya looking at other dudes. So they're chasing him down and trying to stop the situation. So it is what it is. But we find out next episode, Ryan is going to ask Fly Tatty to Fly Tattoo, I don't know his name, to actually work at his shop in Charmaine, and Ryan are gonna have words. I was like, it's going down. And we're going to see 4. He is going to meet up with Neek and find out he got a 17-year-old daughter. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Peace, my love. Tell me what you think, my peeps, my peoples.